does that even mean, Bowers Game Corner?
Ahoy there, you too!
We're back again for another Bauer Family Learns, where me and my family take a look at a game and I teach them how to play that game and see how it goes. And right now I'm here with my 7-year-old, or almost 7-year-old son, Sean. And we are going to be learning how to play The Mind from Pandasaurus Games. It's one of the hottest games on the planet right now. 2 to 4 players, ages 8 plus, 20 plus minutes to play. And we're going to be teaching to Sean right now. So Sean, are you ready to learn? Alright, so in this game, we are a team and we are trying to see how many levels we can beat.
And there's 12 levels.
Yes. 12 levels is going to be very difficult to beat. The highest I've ever gotten is 10. So how you're going to do that is by putting... Can you stop shaking this table, buddy, since we got the tripod on the table?
Yes, yes.
Is by putting the numbers in order. So, for instance, if we put 11, what we would need to put next is a 12, a 13, a 14, a 15, a 16, a 17.
Or something really close to 11.
A 98 it might be. But it has to be the next card in order. So, of these cards, we would have to put which card next? What is the lowest card? The 37. So then the 37 would go, and the next card we need to put is
48.
48.
Then 53.
And that would go on top. But then let's pretend that we accidentally put 66. So if that ever happens...
That's 99.
Nope, 66 I do believe because the number is at the bottom. See, so that's a 98. You look at the dot, and wherever the dot is, that's how you look at it. So what would happen in this scenario is the first thing is we lose a life. And if we ever lose all of our lives and we don't have any lives left, we're dead. Yeah. The next thing is, so if that ever happens where I play a number that's higher than a number in your hand, you say, stop, stop, stop. You immediately stop the game. Then what you do is you lose a life, and you're going to get rid of all the cards that are lower. Since the 57 is lower than the 66, I would say, oh, I have this 57. That would go here. And then we would start the game back up. Okay? Buddy, you got to stop on the table, please. Okay? All right. So, there's another thing out here, which is the Ninja Star. Okay? So the Ninja Star, how that works is, if we ever are both stuck. So let's say that you had a 57 and I had a 56, and on the table there was a, let's see, a 55. This is actually a terrible example. How about a 52? Whatever. So if we're both thinking that we're next, so I'm like this, grab that card, which you should never show me. You're like that, we're both like, and what we can do is we can put our hands up like this, and if we both agree on Ninja Starring, we both get rid of the lowest numbered card on our hand. So you look at your hand, and you get rid of the lowest numbered card. So for me, it'd be 66 is gone, for you, it'd be 57 is gone, and we would be done with that level. And we would have defeated the level. Now, another thing to note is that when you get to the next level, you can start earning rewards. So if we beat level 2, we get an extra Ninja Star.
Yes!
We beat level 3, we get an extra life with the bunnies.
Are those...
Those are all extras.
Yeah, those are lives. Those are lives.
Yes. So,
how many cards do you get?
Well, that's a great question. So on level 1, you get 1 card. On level 2, we're both going to get 2 cards. On level 12, we're going to have 12 cards. It'll be very difficult to reach level 12, but let's get it started. So every single round, you are going to shuffle the cards, and then you're going to deal out the number of cards, which is the round.
While you're doing it, you have to do this. Zip your mouth shut.
Yes, Sean is correct. So, number 1 rule of this card. Do not show me this card. Absolutely cannot show me this card. This is your personal information. Same with me. So what we also like to do, my friend Brandon made this, is at the beginning of the round, we put our hand in the middle. And we go, 1, 2, 3, boom. Okay? And so now, this is where the game begins. And we're both going to have to be quiet, and we have to look at our cards and decide if your card is bigger than my card, or my card is bigger than your card. $58, that's a big number, but luckily, boom, 85. First round, donezo. So, we move on to level 2. These cards get put away, and we move on like that. Now, 58, that was a pretty big number, but I was pointing at you. I don't think you were paying attention. And Sean, you really need to be paying attention to me. You're going to get most of your information from me. Obviously, your cards have a lot of information, but the people you're playing with, you have to give me information about your cards, and I have to give you information about my cards without using words, though. So level 2, 2 cards each. So don't let me see either of these cards. That is the number 1 rule. And then once you've looked at your cards, put them down. We'll go 1, 2, 3, go team! Alright, so we'll take a look at our cards. So time out real quick. So Sean, what I'm doing is I'm trying to see if I should put this card here. So I'm waiting for you to somehow give me like a message like, yeah, you can go, or maybe not. But you can't say it. You have to use your body. So let's try this again. It's not very helpful. Alright, so we both ninja start. So get rid of the highest card, the lowest card in your hand. Just the lowest. So don't let me see your other card. So I had a low 30. I had 37. And you had, that's your lowest card? Oh, buddy, you can't let me see that. Okay. Alright, so here's what I think. Since we kind of cheated there and I saw that card, here's what we're going to do. Normally we wouldn't do this, but we're going to take the top 2 cards off the deck. You get one, I get one, and then let's go. Are you putting that card on the table?
No, I think it's gonna be the lowest.
Well, then you should put it in there confidently. So just confidently put it in there and look at me. And if I see you looking that confident, I'll say, yeah. But I won't say it because we're not supposed to talk. So yeah, flip it over. We win round 2. Booyah. So we kind of cheated there a little bit, but still, since we won level 2, we get ourselves a ninja star. And now we're on to level 3. Okay? But remember, the number 1 rule is you cannot let me see your cards. That completely breaks the game if I see your cards. And it makes it really hard for me to decide what to do. All right. So this time we get 3 cards. Look at your cards, put them down, and then we'll do the hand thing. Goes back. Ninja Star? Okay. So, without showing me, get rid of your lowest card. I was thinking about playing this 27. That's your lowest card, is an 18. So that was really good, Sean. If I would have played my 27, we would have lost a life. But since I didn't, we lose our Ninja Star, but we still have both of our lives. So now, we get back to it. So, we just get back into the game. Keep the card so I can't see it. What do you got?
Come.
Oh, we had a 39. Okay, so we lose a life. So here's the thing, Sean. Since 33 and 39 are really close together, you should have been a lot more aggressive and just been like, I got this. Because the only numbers that are going to beat you are 34, 35, 36, 37, and 38. So if I have any of those, I would be arguing with you about going first. But since you had a 39, you should have been really aggressive and not played the card, but just made it known that you were about to play the card. But either way, we still beat level 3, which means we get an extra life. So yes. We lost a life, we get it back. Level 4. No reward for level 4, though. Yeah, Sean, when you have numbers that are pretty close together, you want to try and play them right after each other. But just make sure you look at me first, so that way I could be like, because you know what's happened before? I've seen people who have really close numbers, and so they think they can just play them one at a time. And then someone's like, no, I had the 37! And they're like, oh, I thought I could play 36, 38. All right, look at your 4 cards.
There's up to 100 on the
There's 100 cards. I probably should have told you that. The numbers are between 1 and 100. Sean, gotta get your cards up. I can't see. All right. Sean, give me your 14. 14 goes to the bottom. You get another number. Is this below 5? Just tell me if it's below 5. Don't tell me what it is. Don't tell me the number.
It is below 5.
Then give it to me. All right. Is this below 5?
No.
Okay, we're good. So we're back in the game. You don't have to give me a thumbs up. You can just... That works too. Okay, slightly pointed upward. I'll take that. We're good? You don't have anything below 26. Keep your cards.
I have 1.
That's below 26?
Yeah.
That's bad. All right, so just put that card over here, and we lose a life. Okay, so these numbers are really close, buddy. So you gotta be pushing it forward. You gotta stop me. Like you gotta be like, yeah, this is mine. Okay. It takes a while to get used to it, though. Okay.
What's
So-
after level? What's your reward? After.
Level 5, we get a star. But right now, we gotta survive level 4. All right. So here's the thing: we keep going, and I guess 26 just be out there. Get the cards back. We good? I have no cards. You could just play.
Is that 85 or?
It's a 58. That's a good question, though. Oh no, we lose a life? So you don't show me your cards, ever. So what happens is you would... Oh, well, you played the 56 first. No, I played the 56. Okay, so you should have lost a life last time, buddy. Alright, so get rid of your 1 card. We lose this last life, which is fine. We're not dead yet. We're just really close. So that goes away, and then play your last card. And you know what number that is?
90.
Yep, 90. So, we're on to level 5. Which means we're going to get 5 cards, but we have no lives to waste, and we have no stars. So, Sean, you have got to be on your A game here, okay? If you have a number that's close, you need to be assertive. You need to let me know without talking. I know it's easy. Hey, tell me, but don't tell me, okay? All right.
We need that star.
Yeah, we could definitely use that star. But right now we have 5 cards.
What we could use better is a line.
We could use either. Alright. With your cards and do the hand thing. it just jumped to 96. Oh, and you had 49, dude. So, did you play the 50 or did I play the 50? I played the 50, right?
Yeah, I played the 55.
Okay. So, Sean, you have to say stop as soon as someone plays a number higher than your card, okay?
Okay.
But, dude, that was good. We got pretty far with just the one mistake. We got all these cards without screwing up. So that is the mine, buddy. We made it to level 4. We beat 4 levels. What'd you think about it?
I liked it.
So this is definitely a game where the more you play it, I think the better you get at it. And I felt like that last round, I think you were doing a little bit better. Did you feel that way?
Yeah, kind of.
You were understanding a little bit more that, like, if you had 22 and 25, you should play the 22, then you should kind of let me know you're playing the 25. Now, would you want to play this again?
Yeah.
Okay. So there you go. That is how you play The Mine from Pandasaurus Games. One that it's been in my house since it came out. It's going to be in my house for as long as I have a house, I do believe. Spectacular game. Go check that one out if it looks like it might be a cup of tea. Oh, thank you, sure, sir. If you enjoy what we're doing, please be sure to click on that subscribe button down below. If you support the channel, consider supporting the Patreon down below. It really does help with the audio, the video, all that sort of stuff. And in the comments below, let me know The Mind. What do you think about The Mind? I know it's a really divisive game. Some people absolutely love it. That's where I fall into, even though I have fallen off of it somewhat slightly. And some people absolutely hate it. But let me know in the comments below. What do you think? Sean, where would you put it? So on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the greatest game you've ever played, which one is your favorite game of all time that you played?
My favorite game I've ever played?
Mm-hmm.
My whole life?
Yeah.
Does it have to be like a board game?
Yes. For this particular one. Would you like to do an interview next? Would you like to shoot an interview about the mind of a 7-year-old in board games?
I guess my favorite that I've ever played, I guess would be, there's like a million.
What about My Little Scythe? I know you love that one. Ice Cool? Mage Wars?
I never played
I know, I'm
that
joking.
game.
Twilight Imperium 3rd edition?
Really?
4th edition?
No!
2nd edition?
No! I haven't.
1st edition, you hipster?
I never played any of those!
Oh, okay, what is one of your favorite games of all time? Just pick one that you really, really love.
Hydro Strike.
I don't even remember what the question was. What did I ask the people? Hydro Strike, we get squared in the face of water. So Hydro Strike is a 10. Where would you rank this game on a scale of 1 to 10?
I'd put it like in between.
Normally in my rating, 7 is good, 8 is great, 9 is fantastic, 6 is it's okay.
And 10 is just like, oh my gosh, this is the best game I've ever played in
One of my
life.
favorite games of all time, which actually I think I gave this one like a 9.
I'll give this one a 7.
You thought it was good, but not great?
Yeah.
Okay, well, there you go. That is The Mind. A 6-year-old give it a 7, and that being said, I do think that you probably, maybe ages 8 plus is more likely to be realistic, but I think next time you play, I think you're going to do a lot better. What do you think?
Yeah, I think I'm good.
Well, let me know in the comments below what are your thoughts on The Mind, and as always, thanks for your time, YouTube. Clop, 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 sit the sandals.